Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and this is Hitesha here, and today we are going to create this blue smoky eye which I love totally, and let's get into the video. Now for my eyes, I'm using this lemonade palette from Maybelline and I'm using the soft brown color to use as my transition shade, as well as I'm packing the color over my lids. Now I am using this blue Kajal pencil. It is from Blue Heaven and I am just packing it over my lids area, and I am not being too precise on this because I am going to blend it further. Using my brush, I am blending the color which we have just packed on. Now taking this Morphe James Charles palette, I am using the blue color and packing it over my lids, and I'm using patting motions so that the product gives me a good color and it does not move around too much. And now I want to deepen the shade even more, so I'm going on with this shade from the palette, which is little bluish towards indigo side, and it would match exactly the color of my top. So I'm using this similar method to pack the color over my lids. Now I'm using the Kajal pencil once again for my waterline area, and I'm just being careful to place it in my waterline as well as little below the waterline, and smudging it using my brush. For my mascara today, I'm using this one from Swiss Beauty, and I love this mascara because it makes my eyelashes look so much fuller and lengthy as well. Moving on to the base, now I'm using the sugar primer stick and priming all over my face, covering my under eye area because there my concealer tends to crease a bit. And for my concealer today, I'm using the Swiss Beauty concealer, and this first I'm using to hide my blemishes so that I need a lesser amount of foundation. And once the concealer is all in place, I'm using my favorite Nykaa Skin Shield foundation. It's in the shade 07 Hot Honey, and this is supposedly my favorite foundation, and I look out for it every single time. So I definitely request you guys to give it a try because this foundation is really good and not even that much pricey. So you can check it out on Nykaa. And I'm using my Plume Cosmetics sponge. This is their microfiber sponge, and as you can see, it does not soak up any product, like very minimal product is soaked up with this sponge. So you need very little quantity of the foundation, like I was able to do this in half a palm. Now for my contour, I am using this stick from Sugar. It's in the shade Fawn. I guess I will link it down below. And just using the contour wherever I want to cut down my face. To blend this, I am using this Pro Arte dense fluffy brush, and this brush is so good and so precise. You can use it to get the contour exactly where you want, because if you use a little bigger brush than this, then the product tends to move around more. So I would suggest using a brush which is of this size so that you get that precise contouring. Now to brighten my face, I am using the Swiss Beauty concealer. It's in the shade 02, and somehow I just love this concealer because it is very lightweight, thin, and it does not crease a lot, as well as it does not dry out very quickly, so you have a lot of playtime and play area while using this. Now blending all of it using the same sponge which I used earlier. And to my surprise, this again did not soak up a lot of concealer, and at the end I felt this concealer quantity was too much, because when I use other blenders or other brushes, generally this much quantity is what I need. Now just to powder the cream contour which I did, I'm using this Milani bronzer, XL bronzer, and I just love this because both the shades are so good in this and they go perfectly with my skin tone. And I'm using this My Glam blush brush, which is very soft, and I just love using this brush because it gives the perfect blending. And for my powder today, I am using this one from Maybelline, which is their very famous Fit Me Loose powder, and I'm using this in the shade 15, which is lighter. And I generally don't bake my under eye area because I feel then my concealer goes too cakey. So I just use enough product just to set the makeup for the entire day. For my lips, I'm using this lip pencil from Nykaa and it's in the shade Chocolate Boy. And I like to little overdraw my lips because that's how I like them, and it makes the lips look more fuller and even.
Audio Jungle.
For the lipstick, I am using this one from Color Bar. This is a gorgeous pink tone, but I felt this went a little too pink, so I will tone it down a bit using another nude shade on top of this. I'm adding this Miss Clay shade, which is little more towards the brownish side, and just using it over the center of my lips so that the color looks more muted and pleasant. And to finish off the look, I'm using these earrings which I ordered from Shein, and they look lovely with my outfit. And here we have the blue smoky eye look completed. Let me know how do you like it, and do recreate this guys and tag me over Instagram, so I'll be happy to share your recreations over my page. And before leaving, do subscribe to my channel and give a big thumbs up to this video. Bye.